Let's come to the Agent Desktop. The Agent Desktop is a web-based front-end. This front-end is used in order to control all media. So that means all emails, all web chats, and all voice calls, they land on one unique desktop. Within the desktop, we have a lot of statistics for agent and agent teams as an example. It does support the single sign-on if required, and also we can find within the desktop the complete history of customers. So that means every voice, email, and chat interaction is logged down in the customer history, and the agent can see what has been discussed on the phone, via the web chat, or via the email communication with the customer before. When you log into the desktop, first of all, we can control the availability per channel. So we can control either for the voice part, the ready and not ready, including not ready reasons. These not ready reasons can be used for reporting purposes later on. And the same we have for chat here and also for email. The platform is also able to route tasks. So that means instead of having an email or a chat, a complete task, for example, from the CRM platform can also be routed through the same engine. This will be controlled using the task control over here as well. When the call arrives into this platform at an agent, we can see multiple things and we get multiple information in the pop-up. First of all, we can see the phone number of the incoming call. And if we did a database dip, we can find out who's calling. And based on the IVR selections and service numbers which has been dialed, we can see what topic is this call about. When we have received the call, we can do multiple things with this call. So first of all, we can, of course, dial to others. So we can transfer the call. We're using a warm or cold transfer. We can wrap up the call. We can even specify the wrap up reason during the call, as in this example here. And of course, we can put the call on hold. Let's come to the customer history. Within this customer history, we can see the communication which has been done with a certain customer. So the history holds all emails, all chats, and also all voice transcripts. So that means the voice notes are going to be locked down within the tool and fly into this customer history. And the customer history has even an API. It's an open REST web service interface which can be used to extract this information and to upload this to another, for example, CRM system. Within the desktop, we have the possibility to display multiple kinds of dashboards. This is one example. Within this dashboard, we can show information, for example, about the customer satisfaction and also the quality of the service, which is currently rated. Please note there's also a small bar here on top where you can send team messages from the supervisor to agents in order to inform the agent about ongoing emergencies, promotions, or whatever things must be sent to an agent in order to inform him about what's going on currently. The Agent Desktop has some own statistics. So here, for example, we can see the recent call history on the top, and on the bottom we can see even which state did we had for how long was my talk time, how long was my reservation time, how long was ready and not ready time. Now let's make a demo of the Agent Desktop. So this is the Agent Desktop. Within the Agent Desktop, first of all, you can put yourself ready and not ready for all media. You can put yourself ready here for voice and not ready, for example. These customize not ready reasons go into the reporting. And the same for the other channels like chat and email. Below we can see a more detailed information about agents and their current state. So we can see the persons and also the different medias for voice, chat, and email and outbound and the current state they have. Below you find an overview on the precision queues. So you can see for each queue who's ready, not ready, are there any calls or chats logged in. So for example, for chats, email, inbound voice, outbound dialer, you see the information in here. For example, here's one email queued at the moment and people are logged in, but they are not ready. There are some own statistics as well. So when you look into the My History field, you can see which voice calls I have received today and also my recent state history based on my status I had. Now let's make a voice call to the system.
Thank you for calling Cumulus Finance. Welcome, Michael Littlefoot. Press 1 for our home mortgage and loans. 2 for advisor services.
Press 1.
Press 1 to select mortgage deals. 2 for mortgage interest rates. 3 for mortgage comparison.
Press 1.
You will now be connected to one of our representatives.
You see the call coming in with a screen pop. You can see the information from the customer, his phone number, his name, and also the call reason. I can answer this call. And now we see the data in here on the top. From here, we can now put the call on hold. We can transfer the call, for example, or we can consult the call. When we want to consult the call, we can either choose a phone number from an existing phone book, or we use the dial pad to enter the phone number to transfer this call. Let's hang up this call. Now we are in wrap-up state. Within wrap-up, we need to select the wrap-up reason. The reason is mainly used in order to make a reporting afterwards. Let's have a look on the chat and email handling. So within the platform, we are able to start a web chat from the website. Imagine this is the company's website, and on the website, we can start a chat. The chat is landing on the AgentDesktop based on the skill-based routing. And there you can see what has been chatted before, and you can answer the chat as an agent. The same for email. Emails are also distributed over the intelligent routing platform and then presented within the AgentDesktop in such a view that we have all emails listed here in this area. Within this client, we can then answer this email. We do have a customer history, so that means when we go to the customer itself, we can see what's the name of the customer, what are his contact details, his phone numbers, and his email addresses, and we can see all open and all closed cases. Let's have a demo on this one. So I'm now logged in as an agent. I can work now on emails as an example. Here you see 2 emails have been sent to me. I can answer the email in here. And as well, I can use predefined headers, footers, greetings, and signatures as well. When I want to look on the history of the customer, I go to the right-hand side to the customer. Here we can see the details about the customer. So we can see his email address and phone numbers. We can leave internal notes for other agents. We can see open cases and closed cases. If I'm interested in the history of the customer, I go to the customer history. Within the customer history, I have cases. Multiple conversations are bundled within one case. So for example, if somebody needs a product info and they chat, they call, and they send me emails, this can be all one case, and within this one case, we see the activities, split it up. Here in the activities, we can see, for example, the emails, or even the chats and voice. With the show more option, I can look into the details of this certain conversation. Now let's start a chat. So this is the website from the customer, from the enterprise. This website we can use to start off the chat. Notice that the customization and look and feel can be, of course, adjusted to the CI and the corporate identity of a certain enterprise. Let's start the chat. In order to give him some information, like my name, email address, and phone number, and the topic I need. Here's the chat, and it's waiting for a response. Now I can answer this, or I can even use a quick response message. So from here, we can also send emojis. We can send links. We can also send attachments and files. Let's complete the chat. When I have completed the chat, the customer has the option to rate the chat. And they can also save the transcript or print the transcript.